William Pope, a January 6th defendant, is fighting for this discovery. Tucker Carlson's going to be getting his hands on 41,000 hours of footage, but criminal defendants like William Pope have been fighting for these hours of video for a very long time, and there's been a battle going on in the court of law. So today we're going to go through a written response by William Pope, and my understanding is he doesn't have counsel, so he drafted this response himself, and he filed it demanding that the government, who has control of all of the evidence, gives him the discovery so he can start going through it. Now, previously, this was kind of a long shot because the DOJ had been making the point that it's all highly sensitive. But if Tucker Carlson's going to be given access to 41,000 hours, is it really still highly sensitive? It's, the cat's kind of out of the bag at this point. So maybe William Pope is able to actually get this, and maybe the judge will listen to some arguments based on the fact that this evidence is now out there. Okay, previously the judge would say, well, you can't just access anything you want and come up with weird, bizarre stories and give you this opportunity to go out on a fishing expedition. But that's not happening here because the evidence is about to be released publicly, and all J6 defendants, according to Kevin McCarthy and Tucker and Marjorie Taylor Greene, they're going to get access to this stuff too. So in fact, this motion is likely going to be moot at some point regardless. But my question is, what are the judges going to do with this newfound evidence? Are they going to honor arguments about Ray Epps? Are they going to honor arguments about collusion or conspiracies that show that there were a number of undercover feds that maybe aren't conspiracies? Right? It was a conspiracy until you look at the videos, you assemble it, and you say, well, it's not actually a conspiracy anymore. Fed, protester. If it's that situation, well, is a judge going to listen to those things? Let's get a quick summary over from the Epoch Times that did some good reporting and summation on this. You see, this story was drafted by Joseph Hanneman, posted February 18th from our friends at the Epoch Times. And he says, 3 undercover Metro police officers joined the march of protesters up the northwest side of the U.S. Capitol on January 6th, including one who climbed over a barricade and pushed others toward the Capitol, and another who walked behind Ashli Babbitt and predicted that someone will get shot. This came out from a newly disclosed court document filed by William Pope of Topeka, Kansas. We're going to read through those documents in a quick second. This also shows that MPD bicycle officers stopped 4 armed men in plain clothes, the video that we watched in a prior segment, and those men turned out to be federal agents. Video included with Pope's filings show that uniformed officers were, quote, set up to fail on January 6th.